Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Lakers predicted to not trade for $215 million All-NBA PG. The Los Angeles Lakers will have a tough decision to make this offseason when they search for a third star to pair with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Making bold predictions for the offseason, Andy Bailey of Bleacher Report predicted that the Lakers won't trade for Trae Young. Young is one of multiple players viewed as a potential suitor for the Lakers if the Atlanta Hawks trade him. Bailey doesn't believe the Lakers will be that team. The logic is pretty simple. Young is a star. He didn't fit well with DeJounte Murray for the last 2 seasons. The Lakers went out in the first round, and they've historically loved to go star hunting, Bailey wrote on May 11. There's certainly a world in which Young in LA would work. He's one of the game's most dynamic offensive engines and pick-and-roll ball handlers. He and Anthony Davis could form a potent 1-2 punch that could potentially grow beyond LeBron James' eventual retirement. But the Lakers just got bullied by the bigger Denver Nuggets in the playoffs. The Nuggets are now getting bullied by the even bigger Minnesota Timberwolves in the second round. It's hard to watch this postseason and think the answer to LA's problems is to get smaller and more offense first. The Los Angeles Lakers hold the number 17 pick in the 2024 NBA Draft and have 2 other tradable first-round picks. Having 3 picks and a young player like Austin Reeves with other movable contracts should put them in a position to land someone this offseason, and according to Jovan Buha of The Athletic, that's the plan. Buha said on May 10 that he expects the Lakers to shop that pick to upgrade the roster. It will be the first time that they could use all 3 of their tradable first-round picks, and it's a prime opportunity for them to potentially get either a third star or to improve the roster by attaching 1 or 2 or 3 of those picks alongside players under contract to upgrade the starting lineup or the bench, Buha said. But, it's the first time they'll have more than 1 pick at their disposal, and my understanding is that they're going to be aggressive. While there are many possible moves they could make, Buha added that it remains to be seen what they'll do, but mentioned Young. Whether that is a significant move like a trade for Trae Young or Donovan Mitchell or a smaller move bringing in a 3-and-D wing or another big man remains to be seen. The Lakers are going to explore their options on draft night. Buha said. My understanding is that they will be active and aggressive and try to use that pick. Lakers appear very interested in one head coach candidate. The Los Angeles Lakers have the most prominent coaching vacancy in the NBA, and it sounds like they may be particularly interested in one somewhat surprising candidate. In an appearance on ESPN's NBA Countdown Saturday, Wojnarowski suggested the Lakers have been doing their homework on ESPN broadcaster J.J. Redick, and that he is in serious consideration for the head coaching job. Wojnarowski did add, however, that the search is expected to be wide open. One name that the Lakers had been drilling down on in their initial research here, J.J. Redick, our colleague at ESPN, Wojnarowski said. He is certainly somebody that the Lakers are intrigued with. They've been making a lot of calls to try to learn more about him. Redick has been linked to a few jobs this offseason, despite his lack of experience, but the Lakers are certainly the most notable. It is also worth pointing out that Redick co-hosts a podcast with LeBron James, which has sparked some theories that James is actually feeling Redick out as a potential coach. A James endorsement would certainly go a long way toward getting Redick the job, even though the prevailing wisdom was that the Lakers might look for a more experienced coach in this search. Several other experienced names have been linked to the Lakers after the team fired Darvin Ham following their first-round exit. Redick is not one of them, but with the likes of Mike Budenholzer off the market, he seems to be a real candidate. Lakers want LeBron back on his terms, might draft Bronny. The Lakers are prioritizing bringing LeBron James back for the upcoming season, with a willingness to accommodate his terms, as highlighted by ESPN's Dave McMenamin. This includes offering LeBron up to a 3-year, $164 million deal, acknowledging his pivotal role as the team's best player and primary shot creator, even at age 39. Beyond his on-court prowess, LeBron remains a significant draw for fans, sponsors, and television audiences, making him indispensable from a business standpoint. Reports suggest that the Lakers are open to the idea of drafting LeBron's son, Bronny James, if it's a condition for LeBron's return. However, they wouldn't use their number 17 first-round pick for Bronny, considering his current development stage. Instead, they may explore trading the pick for a player who can contribute immediately, while also having a number 55 pick and potential moves to acquire additional second-round picks. The decision regarding Bronny's future involves weighing what's best for his development and aspirations. He could opt for NBA development, likely involving time in the G League, or choose to enhance his skills at another college, potentially in a more prominent role. Ultimately, the choice rests with Bronny and his family, considering both basketball and personal growth opportunities. LeBron's influence extends beyond the court, as evidenced by the speculation surrounding coaching changes. While he may not directly dictate decisions, the Lakers are attentive to his preferences, exemplified by ongoing discussions involving Tyronn Lue, who has ties to LeBron. The organization understands the importance of keeping LeBron content, given his past use of free agency leverage to effect organizational changes. While LeBron's approach to free agency may have evolved, the Lakers remain committed to ensuring his satisfaction. This reflects their awareness of his impact and the desire to maintain a harmonious relationship. As discussions unfold, the Lakers are poised to prioritize LeBron's preferences, underscoring his significance within the organization. Trae Young to Lakers trends after Hawks land number 1 2024 NBA draft pick. The Atlanta Hawks won the number 1 pick overall in the NBA draft lottery. As a result, the organization suddenly has a ton of options on the table for the upcoming offseason. There have already been rumors that Trae Young could be a trade option, but now it seems NBA fans are convinced he's going to the Los Angeles Lakers. That would be a great fit for Young, as he'd immediately step in as the starting point guard in LA. However, it's unclear if the Lakers are willing to offer what the Hawks would be asking for via trade. Despite that, nearly everyone seems convinced Young will eventually find his way to Los Angeles. That's especially true if the Hawks decide to hit the hard reset button and rebuild the roster. It's not a guarantee, but Matthew Peralta, a team writer for the Lakers, sure seems convinced Trae Young to the Lakers is a done deal. It's probably a coincidence, but it is interesting to mention the Anthony Davis Lakers situation to Trae Young's current situation. Although the fans believe it's a done deal, as no current reports are indicating that Young will be traded to Los Angeles. Well, not yet at least. But there's plenty of time between now and the NBA draft, and the Hawks have every option on the table. As for the Lakers, they're facing a pivotal offseason after being eliminated by the Denver Nuggets in the opening round of the 2024 NBA playoffs. This is a crucial offseason for the Lakers. They seem to have the talent, but haven't been able to make a serious run for a championship since the 2020 season. The front office tends to go all in more often than not, so it'll be interesting to see how they approach the offseason. There is a chance they lose LeBron James in free agency. Additionally, there have been rumors the Lakers could be interested in selecting Bronny James in the NBA draft. Nothing is set in stone, but LA is likely to be busy throughout the offseason. A trade for Trae Young could be enough to intrigue James to return. Considering he'll be turning 40 midway through next season, he's likely wanting to play for a team that gives him a chance to win a ring. No matter how you look at it, the Lakers must go about this offseason smartly if they hope to retain their star power. And are you a fan? What do you think of Trae Young's situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.